Hello, we are Nerds of the West, and we have just played Nightmare, the VHS board game. Yes, Reese somehow had a VHS player that was actually working, and we played it. We did 60 minutes of back and forth.
Perks of working in a media building.
Oh, you borrowed it from work.
Yeah. I stole this from work.
60 minutes of back and forth to try and defeat the gatekeeper. This is a classic, and it belongs in the past.
That is a strong word, my friend. Well, Classic?
Everyone knows it. It's in the mind of the people.
I don't know, because I feel like Atmosphere like jumps out at me more than what like Nightmare does. I didn't even realize there was a VHS version of Atmosphere, but people had heard or seen of Atmosphere. It was like, you know, you go into Target or whatever and you find Monopoly, and then like there's Atmosphere, and you're like, what a stupid game. My God, is Atmosphere so much better?
Well, we're going to find that out after. We are going to play both. As much as I hate it, because it is roll dice and see what happens, the interactions that it forces you have because the game is on a timer is kind of fun.
So I'm going to say this. This feels like it's limited for the technology of its age, because the fact that the time kept going while the gatekeeper was like, we're doing a thing, made you miss so many time prompts. It made you not realize whose turn it was. They should have just paused the timer so that every time he was like, stop!
It's funny you mentioned that, because in the app version, it does keep going as well. Like, they very clearly made that choice.
And also, I feel like you missed out on like 15 minutes worth of time, so you're really playing a 45-minute game, right, in an hour time span. Because he talks for like...
You're not allowed to play while he's speaking, which at the end of the game, we were just like, fuck that.
Like, there's no way we can finish this game, because it's like, how do you get keys? You land on your space if you have the correct number, which, by God, I don't know how many spaces there are. Can you, like, navigate through the middle?
No, only once you have all 6 keys.
Yeah, right? So you have to do the full lap, you miss your thing, and then the other things were, like, the challenges that he had where you would have to, like, roll what...
Yeah, the chance is there, but chance isn't a bad thing.
This game feels like it's designed for people under the age of, like, 15, and it's because when you have to roll the dice to get your exact age, I don't think they're meaning you need to roll a 31 or a 29.
The mechanics of it I found were fun. The moments in between where things were happening were not balanced towards us, and that made it tough to play.
This certainly is not a board game enthusiast's game.
No. But I struggle to say it's poorly designed. It's just not necessarily fun to play unless you absolutely dive in. It says at the start, turn the lights down low and turn the volume up.
Yeah, like...
I can see it dragging you in. It dragged me in. I was playing hard.
I definitely got dragged in a bit, especially the first time he was like, stop! I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was very loud. Very loud, very spooky. How was that PG? That, like, gave me the heebie-jeebies.
That's the thing.
Clearly, you never watched Goosebumps.
On an art level, right, this is kind of okay, not too scary, just a bit weird. The cards are weirdly written at times, but that guy is horrifying.
Oh yeah, he's horrifying.
Greatest Australian actor of all time. I want to track him down.
With all that in mind, we do still have to rank this on our Nerds of the West ranking board. We rank games not based on 1 to 10, because how are we ever going to actually compare this to another game, but just, if given the opportunity, what we personally would prefer to play. Now, there's no reason to put the board there, Lachlan. It's going to have to come this way.
Oh, well, you know,
sorry.
I know how we feel.
Sweet. All right, cool.
All right, the question is, Reese, would you put this above or below Goosebumps?
Oh, it's below Goosebumps. Goosebumps needs to be higher. Remember, I ranked Goosebumps higher. I had a lot of fun with Goosebumps. So that's a loaded question, Tom, because it's definitely going below Goosebumps. My conversation, is it going above or below Reload?
Yeah.
That's...
Would you rather play Reload or this?
It's close. It's very close.
I didn't think I was going to hate this game, but...
I really didn't like Reload.
I'm putting this above Nemesis Lockdown. I would prefer to play Goosebumps, But if you went, hey, we have time to play a game, I don't think I have time to play Nemesis Lockdown. It's not worth the setup time.
Dude,
I'm playing this before that.
This is like the age-old question, right? How we rank the games is like, okay, so you got 3 games to choose from. You got Reload, Nemesis, and then we're playing a game and there's no way out of it. Which one do you want to play?
Fuck, when you put it that way, it's got to go above Nemesis. Like, I enjoyed Nemesis. There is just so much pack up. There's more pack up and pack down
than actual
gameplay.
Beck, thoughts?
I've played none of these games at the end. I'm surprised Last Message is down there.
It's okay to just say it's trash and put it down the bottom.
I'm just trash. I never want to play this again.
I agree. I'd rather play Reload than play this game again.
Like, I think this is very indicative of the fact that, like, I had no hope of winning. Like, it's one of those ones where by the end, it's like, there's no way I'm going to win. Why am I bothering?
Literal luck, depending.
It's luck if you can get the keys, or they pit old people against young people to pit children against their parents for that final push. Yeah. Which worked out for me and Reese, but not so much for the rest of your eardrums.
I mean, to be fair though, like, I still managed to get all my keys, so I did alright, but it is so luck based.
I was the only one that didn't get all of my keys, and again, this game is too luck dependent. Like, there's literally a chance deck where you just have to hope that you pick up the card that says your player name and your number.
Which is crazy considering the possibility. But I think, the luck aside, right, is it the fact that the game is so high strung and, like, it is high intense that it's like, you're not going to win. Like, you're not meant to win this game, so that way you pull it out again to play it again. Because it, like, there is no way that we should have even won that, and we technically really didn't because we cheated so many fucking times, and that you couldn't even keep track of what is happening because it's so chaotic. And I feel like we've played Atmosphere, which is the best comparison, that's a chaotic game, but nowhere near as chaotic as what this was. This was way more chaotic, even though it's like the chances and stuff were like pretty bare bones.
So you're saying this as if it's a negative? I was fully on board for the chaos. I was like, I'm into this. Let's do it as hard as possible. Let us know your thoughts if you are trying to track this down, because I know people are still trying to find this. We're going to play Atmosphere and see what the differences are.
We're going to try.
We're going to give it a shot.
If we can set it up.
And we'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.